Come with me. Come with me to discover the secrets of how thoughts become things, and we will manifest like never before. Come with me, and we'll discover a secret so powerful that will take you far beyond your dreams. Come with me on an unforgettable journey. Come with me. It's already yours. Get ready for this adventure, and I'm thankful for today that you found us, so get ready. The time is now. I'm Zelda Kelly. Welcome to Secrets Laws of Attraction. Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Zelda Kelly. I'm with Secrets Laws of Attraction, brought to you by PsychicSecrets.com. And I'm here today to talk to you about the universal laws of attraction. And one especially today that I'd like to talk to you about is the universal law of focus. Now, this seems to be a very forgotten law. I don't know why. I mean, we all focus on this laws of attraction, affirmations, manifestation, frequency, vibration, and yet we don't talk about the focus part of it. And that is so integral. So let me help to remind you how important the universal law of focus actually is. Now, what does that really mean, the universal law of focus? That means whatever we think about, focus on, dwell on, mainly focus, expands and grows. Here's an example. Oh my goodness, I looked at my checkbook and I don't have any money. I can't do this. Oh my goodness. And then the next day, I looked at my checkbook. Oh my goodness, it's gotten worse because now I have all these bills that are due. And the next day after that, oh my gosh, I've looked at my checkbook and now this is coming out. I've got a bounce check and this is happening. You see? Now, these things are happening in the reality, that's for sure. And I'm not telling you to not pay attention to reality, but pay attention to the negativity of it. Pay attention to your focus. Here's an example. Another one. Boy, today is so good. I know that I'm going to have a good day, and no matter what comes my way, I can handle it. Now that right there should just almost make you feel like smiling, and it should. That right there should make you feel like you've got a weight lifted off of your shoulders when you say that. It's very important because your words have power and your words matter, but especially your focus is so important in your journey for the laws of attraction, the laws of manifestation, vibration. It's all so important in frequency because it ties in together. I want to give you a funny little example. Say, for instance, you see something, I'm just going to say on the ground, a little stick on the ground, okay? This is just an example. And you tell somebody, now listen, don't go near that stick. Don't trip over that stick. Now, I'm telling you, really, don't do it. So what happens when that person goes out, or even yourself, when you go out, you're focusing so hard on not doing it that you end up doing it. That happens more often than not. I know that you are resonating with this today. Don't focus on what it is that you don't want. That's really the message. Focus on what you do. Remember, remind yourself that focusing on the negative, what you don't want, expands it and makes it grow. What you plan and what you do today sets your agenda for tomorrow, next week, next month, and maybe even next year. What you do today matters. You've got to forget the past. The law of focus tells you not only that, but if you're wanting to bring in a new relationship, you've got to let go of that old relationship that happened a month ago, 2 months ago, 2 years ago, because you have to make room for the new. You're not going to be able to invite or have a new relationship with the old relationship that you're focusing on still in the forefront of your mind. That is so important. You've got to make room for the new. And how do you do that? It's the law of focus. You focus on the new. I am ready for a new relationship. This new relationship is going to find me because love finds me, and that right person that I am supposed to be with, that is supposed to be with me, will find me. I don't have to chase, I don't have to cry, and I don't have to beg. I know that love is here for me because I am lovable. You see how this works? There's an example I want to give to you, and I think this is going to help you. Many of you watch the Olympics. Many of you, I know, you may even be skiers. But when you have a downhill ski instructor, one of the first things that they do is they tell you, focus on the path. Focus on the path. Why? Because if you focus on a tree, inevitably, and it's a scientific fact, you're going to hit that tree. You see what I'm saying? Focusing expands and grows. So if you're a downhill ski instructor and you tell your skier, hey, you go down that pathway, but you see that tree, number 11 tree on the path there? Don't hit that. You're going to be focusing so much on number 11 tree that you're going to mess up the whole path. That's why you have to set the intention, focus. Make sure that you are there in the present so you can do this. And I know that you can. There's another example. Many of you drive. I know you've been driving for a long time. What happens when you start looking in the rearview mirror or you look in the side mirrors when you're driving? You actually pull the car or the vehicle in the direction that you're looking. That's something, isn't it? You're pulling that vehicle in the direction that you're looking. So you know something? Why not look toward the positive so you can steer yourself in the right direction, in the positive direction? When we focus on the negative, we steer ourselves toward the negative. And if we wake up in the morning and we think, oh man, that guy that cut me off on the road yesterday, and he was so evil and shouting those horrible things at me, wow, that just ruins my day. Why? That person's activity and, well, his extracurricular vocabulary should not ruin your day. Look, it comes back on him, makes him look bad, not you. Focus on you and the positive. Focus on you. We tend to take our focus and focus on someone else. Does that person love me? I just don't know. How am I going to deal with this if this person doesn't love me? I can't forget. I can't do this. I can't do that. Yes, you can. You start focusing on you. Because when you focus on yourself, the positive begins to expand and grow. When you focus on how wonderful and lovable you are, it starts to expand and grow. I'm telling you, practice on the focus of positivity. Shove out that negative. We all have negative thoughts. But when you can almost feel yourself falling down into that rut of negativity. Don't let the little things that anybody else says to you invoke you feeling bad for the day. Because you know something? They have forgotten about it and they move on, and you are the one who is wrapped with that. Wraps it around you like a blanket. Take that blanket of negativity off. Stand up and say, I am loved, I am wonderful. You have it within you. You were born with perfect spiritual DNA. And it's time that we start focusing on what it is that we're here for, what you love to do. Focus on you and your new goals. The last thing I want you to do is that every day, no matter what happens, I want you to say, everything always works out for me. It always does. Everything always works out for me. It always does. Wow, I had to spend extra on that utility bill this month. But you know what? Everything always works out for me. It always does. You know, that person didn't call me when they said they were going to, but you know what? They may have done me a favor. Why? Because everything works out for me. It always does. My car broke down, or I need another car. Well, that's something that I have to now focus on, positively getting another one, but I know I will, because everything always works out for me. I've practiced this for a very long time, and I wouldn't tell you any of these things if I didn't know that it worked. Someday I'll tell you my story, but not now. What we're going to do is focus on you expanding and growing. Now, if you're hearing this now, I'm recording this in January. It's actually January 16th of 2023. And what I'm going to tell you is the fact that you made it through 2022, you are a bad mama jamma. You are a real hero. 2023 is going to be much better for you. You're going to make it through. You know why I know? Because everything always works out for you. It always does. You can find me on www.psychicssecrets.com. That's 2 S's in the middle now, psychicssecrets.com. I'm an extension 11. Come on over, read our blog. You can find me on social media. I'm here, and I'm teaching. And you know what? I'll see you again next time. I'll say bye for now. Bye-bye.